Welcome to this video. I'm playing P. Fuscher. Fuscher. Okay. That would mean the Swindler in German. Okay, no particular information in there. Oops, come on. Let's close that. What am I going to do? Something else. Something that I don't play that often. Maybe let's play the Alekhine Defence. Something different. Probably I get knight c3. Yeah? Nope. Okay. This is an unconventional approach. It's quite funny. I've played this opening sometimes in tournament chess, and I've gotten knight c3 in I think 2 games actually, and won them both. What now? d6 or d5? In those games I played d5. I still remember that. d6 is also quite... yeah, it also makes some sense. Let's attack that pawn there. If he decides to take on d6, after c takes d6, I got 2 center pawns against no center pawn. Even queen d6 is not terribly bad. Yeah, but okay, it doesn't really look very natural to to trade queens so early on. He also has bishop d3 after queen d6. This seems logical, capturing towards the center. It's funny that if I take with the, if I would have taken with the e pawn and he plays knight f3, this is identical to the Petrov, right? If I would have taken with the e pawn and he goes knight f3, that's exactly a Petrov defense. That's weird. What a weird transposition. Okay, let's develop. So I'm setting my hopes on the fact that my pawn structure is a little bit better. He has this double pawn, but it's not a huge deal, as it is quite often. A double pawn is very often believed to be a weakness by less experienced players, while in fact it is not really a weakness. Like here, yeah? It's not clear that this is a problem at all. Bishop f4, that looks a bit weird. Yeah, come on, why not? Why not grab space? Originally I wanted to go g6 and bishop g7, but if he insists, then I'm going to just grab space. Why not? Bishop g3 looks normal. Bishop e3 feels a little bit like a loss of tempo, while bishop g3 at least tries to make some sense of bishop f4, even though it's not clear that this bishop is any good on g3. Even f5 is a move that looks a little bit suspicious. It's not bad though, not a bad move. But d5 is just a totally logical move, yeah, taking a big center. It's quite ironic, yeah, I play the Alekhine Defence to give white the center and then attack it. And in that game, after 8 moves, I've got the big center and white tries to attack it. This is really funny. Okay, so e5 is hanging, and it's hanging for real. There is no tricks that would help me there. Okay, let's go f6. Or anything else. Nah, f6, I have to cover that. next moves are bishop e7, bishop e6, castling. And black enjoys the center very nicely. That looks ambitious, yeah. You are really long, castling long. One problem is if I go... think about this for a moment. He also can take on d5 in some positions. So if I go like queen b6, he can take d5. This is not really great. A move that I think is interesting is I mean, bishop e6 is totally normal. But then if he castles long, I have queen a5. And this is interesting. Attacking a2 and attacking this bishop. And this means that he has to do something that he doesn't want to do with quite some certainty. Even a3 is a very decent move now. Nah, but I like that. The bishop belongs on e6 anyway, covering d5 and yeah, ready for bishop f7 if a check comes or whatever. It's just a place for this piece, nowhere else. And if he goes long, then queen a5, and this is good for me, I guess. Can he go rook takes d5 then? Sacrificing stuff? No. Just knight e2 here. Yeah, I mean, developing some things is not a bad idea. Is queen b6 a move now? Or queen b6 attacking that bishop? I think I can play this. It's not a bad idea. He has to weaken or take on c6. I mean, he has to play like a4, and then I go a6, and then he has to take, or I mean bishop d3, I even have e4 and I'm winning a piece, so he cannot really retreat the bishop. Yeah, he almost has to take on c6. Don't really see how he avoids it. Either now or after a6 Check. Myself, yeah. Okay. Yeah, b takes is the obvious move. Is queen takes worth considering? Probably not. Yeah, and now if he castles, I don't take b2. Even though that might be possible, I don't need to. This is a case where, okay, he protected this, but I wanted to say this is a case where I don't need to grab pawns because I already essentially have a material advantage because of the bishop pair. The bishop pair advantage is the same thing as having extra material. It's a permanent advantage, so I don't need to worry about grabbing some pawns that are somewhat questionable. I just have to continue with normal moves and trying to convert that advantage. His bishop on g3 is also really, really inactive at the moment. Even a move like g5 is not totally off the charts, just grabbing even more space and preventing any f4 or whatever. The only thing that I really have to worry about, I mean, probably not the only thing, but one thing, is that the e6 bishop is unprotected. So in case of castling rook e1, there is knight f4, knight d4, those kind of ideas. It's important to, at any moment, try to be aware of what is not quite right with your position. Unprotected pieces, liabilities, yeah, tricks with checks, these kind of the things that are not quite right. And this is something that is on my radar, that this e6 bishop might be a liability. In terms of checks, there's queen h5, but I have g6 and bishop f7. Bishop f7 is a benefit of having the bishop on e6. It looks nice. He also cannot really attack that center. c4 gets taken, and this really, yeah, didn't make any sense. And yeah, castling, preparing f4, that looks really outlandish. I mean, it takes a long while. Yeah, moving the queen, the king. Yeah, and then f4. This is why the queen on b6 is also well placed. On the other hand, of course, you can ask the question, how exactly is black going to convert this, this nice position? Well, that's really a good question. Quite often the standard procedure is just gaining more space, which is often somehow directly related to the bishop pair. Here it's not just the bishop pair, also my big center. Yeah? That is a fantastic center. Ideas like a5 plus c5 plus d4 come to mind, just grabbing space. Quite often, however, the solution to the question how to proceed is actually being answered by the opponent, because in a bad position or bad positions often bad moves are played, and they often help you with some mistakes. And what I wonder is if something like well, it is not a really positionally great move, but I was wondering about e4, because white's queen doesn't have many squares, but wow. He really wants to exploit this bishop situation. Wow, okay. I mean, I said it's on my radar, but I didn't really believe that that this is a possibility now. Remarkable move. So, okay, I will take it. And then what? Rook e1 probably. Then c5. Queen e2. Wow. King f7, queen h5 check. g6, queen h7, king e8, queen g6, king d7. I'm safe then. Come on. I have to take this. I mean, not going to allow the knight to come to f5 in any case, so I'm grabbing this. So rook e1, c5. c5. If he takes on d4, I have rook e8, and this is completely solved, so that's not happening. c5, he plays queen e2. There's no question there, no doubt there. Yeah. Let's do it. Queen e2. I mean, even if king f7 is not working, I can take c3 and I'm a pawn up, which isn't bad. But isn't king f7 working? King f7 is actually threatening something. The very simple move g6, which leaves me with an extra pawn without anything. I mean, an extra piece without anything happening. So after king f7, he has to check me on h5. King g8 is a repetition. That's not going to work. So g6. Queen h7 check, king e8. Queen g6 check, king d7. Yeah, I've got a piece for what is this? 2 pawns. Yeah, well, that's not enough. That's really not enough, but it is somewhat murky that is really the case. Yeah, I just wonder, because I can take on c3, yeah, I have this very simple solution. Again, let's have a look there, and let's not overlook some obvious candidate move. Is there something else that I can do? Counterattack, or I don't think so. So king f7, check on h5, g6, queen h7, king e8, queen g6, check, king d7. King is fairly safe. He will take on d4, cd4. I've got rook c8 coming as well. Nah, come on. Come on. That's not really going to work. Yeah, queen h5 is the only way. As I'm really just threatening g6, he cannot afford a slow move. No, even c takes d4, I go g6 and just keep everything. He has to go queen h5. It's actually slightly weird that he's not playing that move. Is he not playing that? That would be really strange. I mean, you have to look at the checks anyway, and maybe bishop c7 or something, but I can really just take that. Okay, but that's not so great. I understand. Maybe bishop c7. Yes, this is maybe an idea. Checking if there's some kind of some kind of difference with that move. If I take it, queen e6, check. King e8. Okay, we get this. Okay, going back is just draw. So g6. There. Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, an easy decision for once. Maybe. Check. Oh wait, I was just thinking maybe doubling on the e file was interesting. That might be a real problem. actually. I have rook e8. I mean, okay, king d7 I have to play anyway, I guess. Rook e2, this kind of move. Rook e2 for rook e1. It looks kind of tricky. Rook e2, rook e8, rook a1, bishop d8. I don't know. Yeah, his name is Swindler, yeah, so maybe. Rook e2, yeah, he found that move. What alternatives do I have? Rook g8 is pushing the queen away a little bit. Yeah, I like the idea. Queen d3, I might have c4. Irritating him. Yeah, looks like I'm gaining a little bit of time with that move. It was a bit hastily played, but I hope I'm not screwing things up. He goes back. I was thinking at c4 as an option, even though I'm giving up a pawn there just for coordination issues, for coordination's sake. And the queen is somewhat further away from my king. Bishop g4 is also a move, by the way. Bishop g4. f3, there's c4. Whoa. Wow. Maybe. Maybe. Bishop g4, f3. What a weird move. c4 takes it. It's not going to work. My king is on d7. I'm totally hitting the self-destruct button if I do this. I wonder if c4 really is a move, just returning a little bit of stuff. Just to coordinate and make sure that my king is a bit safer. If he takes on d4, I mean, he's not really forced to do so. Okay, I can also just go rook e8 and cover e6 in case of rook e1. Okay, I'm going c4, but that is something that I might regret. I really know that this is very debatable. Yeah, probably with hindsight, I should have just taken that pawn. Yeah, I could have just taken a pawn much earlier on c3 instead of that piece. Maybe that was better. I don't know. I really don't believe in this piece sacrifice objectively, but yeah, the practical chances are there. An interesting idea for white is, yeah, exactly, not trading queens. Just keep everything on. What is this? He's looking at my rook there on a8. Is he out for rook d1? Maybe he is, huh? Cannot move the bishop on e6 as e7 is hanging. But he's not threatening anything in particular, as far as I see at least. Rook d8, rook d8, rook d1. Blech. Queen e4 was a good move. Tough. Rook d1 is immensely awkward. Is there any way to defend this stuff? It's really annoying. I don't see it really. This rook on a8 is also very much an issue. Yeah, c4. It was tricky. Queen e4 is of course very strong. Yes, I don't see a good move, not at all. Rook d1 is just very strong. f5 looks strategically very awkward. f5, queen e5. I don't see a move. Rook d8, rook d1. What am I doing then? Amazing. Can I somehow d3 is still, he takes once and then plays rook d1 again. It's rook a to e8, rook d1, bishop c5. Is this kind of holding? It's good. Rook h7, king c8. It looks really bad. I don't know. I didn't see anything good. And I have to play a move at some point. Yeah, I really hate to have this kind of king in the middle. Yeah, you can really lose. Can very often lose because of the practical problems there. Objectively, black is totally good. Like 5 moves ago, let's say, on move 20. I think here, I don't know. I don't believe in this for white, but the way I played it, he got excellent compensation. He takes it with the pawn, and I didn't even consider this move. Which doesn't mean that it's bad, it's just I didn't, absolutely never considered it. Okay. Rook d1 was my only concern. Of course, now he has 3 pawns, so it's not stupid at all. So it should have been, let's say, on a list of candidates. Can I go bishop d6, trading some stuff? d5, bishop f7, he's got queen f5. Okay, bishop d6, d5, bishop g4, queen h7, check. Yeah, it might not be so bad. Awful. Still awful that I'm in this. So bishop d6 was what I was thinking. If he just takes queen b7 check, that's also not bad. Bishop d6, bishop g4. Yeah, I really hate this position. Yeah, I should have just taken that bloody pawn. That was much simpler, without any complication. Just take that pawn and probably win in my sleep. Yeah, sometimes being principled is not the practical decision. Even though that probably was better from a pure quality point of view. Initially better, not this position, of course. The other continuation was just so simple. Yeah, just have a simple good position. Okay, so I traded, and now this check makes things easy, I guess. Queen c7 is my move. I don't really have much choice. Or not, I don't think so, huh? Queen b5, queen c6. Yeah, if he takes it, rook e1, I go king d6 and going to play that endgame. Endgame is okay, I believe. My pawns are reasonably safe. There are 3 of them, and he doesn't pick them up quickly. I don't see how. I can trade probably one pair of rooks and then see where that leads me. I'm probably better in that endgame, but not entirely sure. Yeah, I think now he almost has to trade.
Check.
Wow, why this? Queen c6, isn't this a worse version of that endgame? If he now trades, and he has to, yeah? There's mate on g2. So he really has to trade now. He doesn't have queen a5 or anything like that. Did I overlook stuff? No. No, he really has to take. Then rook e1, bishop f7. Maybe he wants to play then this rook e7. But then I have king e5.
Check.
Yeah, okay. So, and now rook e1. Looks very, very logical. Yeah, rook e1. What else? And now bishop d7 or bishop f7. I'm not quite sure about it. Yeah, let's go bishop d7. Let's not be too sophisticated about it. What I'm wondering is actually if he takes it, if we take everything, right? Like rook e8, rook e8, rook e8, bishop e8. I have a very simple plan. King b5, a4, grab the a pawn, promote that. I wonder if that is just working. Or if, what about his pawns? So we take everything, right? I go king b5. He has to flick in c3. King a4, 1 move, 2 moves, 4, 5, 8 moves. I take 8 moves there. And he goes d5, d6, h4, h5. That's close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually 10 moves. That's really slow. I don't think I can trade all rooks. That feels, that doesn't seem to be right. Yeah. Can I take with the rook or not? Rook takes, bishop takes. Like h4, king b5, c3, king a4. d5, king a3, d6, king b2, h4 takes on c3, h5, king d2, h6, c3 might just about work. Well, it's really important because rook e8 then would be stronger, really stronger. But if I'm kind of miscounting, then I might just lose. Rook e8, bishop e8, c3. c3, king b5, c3, king b5, d5, king a4, d6, king a3, h4, king b2, h5, king c3, h6, king b2, h7. No, that's not enough. Do I have anything else? I mean, probably bishop e8 is okay, actually. Come on, let's do that. I don't really want to lose this race because I'm miscounting stuff. And this is just okay here for me. It's not really any problem. So let's see what now exactly. I want to enter with the rook on the b file or on the e file. c3, this is the pawn that I need to win ultimately. Okay, I'm starting with this move, tending rook b8. This one, okay, so rook b8. I will win that a pawn, right? I will win that a pawn. And then he will get his pawns going as well. I wonder, maybe I should try to win the c pawn. Oh, that's weird, actually. That feels slow. That feels really slow. Okay, I'm going here. This allows me to maybe take the a pawn, but I can also attack the c pawn. I was more expecting h4 because that h pawn needs to run. It really needs to. Bishop f5. What if I take the a pawn, h5, rook a5, g4, rook g5, h6, rook g6, and I just about catch it. Just about. h6, rook g6, h7, rook h6, rook e7. And then the a pawn runs. Yeah? It really does. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, those race situations are always very, very tricky. You can so easily screw up. Maybe starting with g4 is better. I wonder if rook d2, d3 is an idea. And trying to stop the pawns just with the bishop. h5, rook a5. I think this is really okay. That should be okay. Rook a5, I probably have to play. I mean, I have to stop that thing. h6, rook h5 is trivial. And now rook g5. That also threatens f5. h6, rook g6, h7, rook h6, rook e7, a5. I don't think that will work for him. Yeah, that wins. So if this fails, it fails to something else. f5, come on, that's right now, huh? Or is rook e5 an issue, this self-pin stuff? No, I can go back, huh? Well, h6, rook g6, there's no threat at the moment. King h3 is no threat at all. I think I can spend this move. Yes, I can play that. Maybe king g3 maybe. Anyway, I don't really have so much time. Let's get this thing running. But this I'm stopping, right? This I can stop. h7, rook h6, rook e7, a3. I mean, my pawn is quick, and I don't see how he stops it. I don't understand really why this would be working. Rook e7, a3. Then he has to go back then, really. Yeah, see no defense really. Maybe he can somehow, I don't know how exactly, but somehow escape to rook and bishop versus rook. But that would be the absolute best scenario. I don't get this. What is the point? Rook f7 maybe for rook f6. A3, rook f7, a2. I wonder if flicking in king d6 is useful. a3, rook f7, a2, rook takes f6, check. Rook takes f6, queens. Yeah, this hangs with check on f6. It can be a bit of a nuisance. So maybe king d6. King d6, rook f7, king e6 is very straightforward. Yeah, come on. That seems to be more precise. Rook f7, king e6. Yeah, he put up a really good resistance there, which sounds a little bit like the game is already over, which is not. There is still, I still can screw up quite mightily, I believe. Okay, so a3 now. Yeah, probably it's time for rook g8, rook h7, and rook a8, catching the a pawn. If not, oh, takes rook g6 check. What are you doing to me? Very, very cute. Oh, Jesus Christ. A2 takes this queen g1 check. Queen g1 check, king h4, queen h2 check, king g4. Man, I don't have king d6 mate because he can take the bishop. Can you believe this? So rook h5. Or rook h1. Come on. Rook h1. I mean, I'm really close to queening. h5. Don't want to stumble into any more tricks. Then a2. I don't see it. gf, a2, f7, queens. g6 is interesting. g6, a2, rook g8. I'm just one move too quick. Ooh, tough business. Is d5 any difference? King d6 takes it, a2, f7. Let's check on f8. That is a difference. This one. This one for what? Rook h6. And rook f6, a6. Wow, what game is this? That's really weird. Wait, a2. Wait. A2. No, he will take on f6, check, a king move, and rook a6. This is the problem. Rook a6. Then I cannot promote because the h pawn will promote. What a game. Rook h7, rook f6. He all of a sudden had a healthy pawn structure. This is totally crazy. Wow.
Time warning.
Yeah, I know, but I really don't see a good move. I don't see something really good. Okay, I have to play a move. This is not really
Check.
great, but I didn't see an alternative. Yeah, exactly, this is the issue. No tricks or whatever. Maybe rook h5. I just got king f4, that's not really helping. Okay, I have to play a move. Cannot think for ages. f4, rook h3 is one thing. King f4, however. We can go king f4.
Check.
King f4. Is there some way to attack f3? This was my idea. This is risky anyway, what I'm doing. Okay, this one. Rook g3, king f4, yeah? Yeah, my time. I really don't know. This is getting tricky. I still want to win, but I feel like I should probably look for draws. Idea is bishop c6 check. Rook a6, king c7, which is super risky. Trying to win that c3 pawn and let those pawns run. King c5. I cannot go f5 at the moment. bishop g4 maybe. Hard to calculate. Let's go there first. I was down to 8 seconds. d5, f5. f5, rook g5. This is I'm stopping, I think. Just about. Of course I can overlook stuff, I don't have much time. But is check actually better? Check, king e5, rook g5 for rook takes f5? I don't know. Okay. You know, this is why I think that increment chess or delay chess is a bit more interesting, because you actually get to play these interesting positions out to the end. It's not somebody just losing on time, it just continues with real chess, which is kind of more interesting than just someone flagging. Rook a7 maybe. Rook a7. After that it's difficult to play for a win. I can take on f5 with the bishop and make a draw. Probably I have to, huh? Probably I have to. "20 seconds, always tough. You can always blunder. After 1 hour. Very, very tense game. Yeah, I wonder if I'm overlooking something. Can you do something entirely different? Yeah, like rook a1 or something. Like then rook f5, rook g1. No, it's not really great. I don't know. Rook a7 is something that would come to my mind. Bishop f5, check, king f4. And probably this would end in a draw.
Check.
Not sure that this helped. Okay, so bishop takes, rook f4, rook g6. That's not doing much. Rook f5, g7.
Check.
Okay. His king is very active. He played that right with the check. Maybe I should have gone to d6 maybe. No, wait, this should be a draw, right? That must be a draw.
Check.
Yeah, I cannot win anymore. I have to be content with the draw. King e5 or something. We'll draw. Yeah, I will just take her.
Check.
Yeah, very interesting game. Really very interesting. So I wants to go to c6. Is there some kind of umbrella? That would be really, really awful if I would still lose this. King there. Wow, that is still kind of interesting. Shoot. King d5, c6, umbrella. King d5. King c6, check. Can you believe this? King b8? I don't know. I don't know what's most precise here. No, then d7.
Check.
Okay, just about. Was down to nothing. Rook b7.
Check.
I have 28 seconds again. c3. Rook b3 or something, and he's threatening mate. No, he's threatening. No, he's not threatening mate. Wow, what a crazy game. What is he doing now? Rook b3 or what? Rook b5. c2. I probably have to. I don't believe that I'm losing this, but I do. Amazing. Really amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Yeah, that's a downside of those long games. Yeah, you sit there for more than 1 hour and then you lose. And it's very simple, huh? Really simple. Yeah.
Black resigns.
What can you do? Yeah. I was very tricky with no time on the clock.
Check.
Yeah, here I was down to nothing. I was down to nothing.
Check.
Yeah, that is a draw. I had no time. I had absolutely no time. D7.
Check.
These kind of tricks, you know. This you have to see, yeah. Hard stuff. Okay. Amazing to lose that game, really. Let me go back there. I really want to check some things. Okay, well, takes it, rook e1, c5. Yeah, probably I should just play. I mean, probably just do this here, yeah, and win this in my sleep or some. I'm just a pawn up for nothing. This is what I should do, yeah, just super dry stuff, not doing anything. Yeah. Anyway,
check.
I mean, this is objectively maybe better. I don't know. I really don't know. The engine doesn't approve really. Rook e2 is strong. Rook g8, queen d3. Again, that's strong. Takes queen e4. Yeah, that's good. Rook e8, rook d1. That was what I was worried about. That cost me tons of time. Rook d1. Yeah, but he just took this. And now I'm better again.
Check.
And
check.
And really should win. I mean, just like that. I should just win the game. This. Yeah, rook e8 I don't think works. I have my doubts there. He goes c3. And if I then start to run there, this looks wrong. Okay, then I can go back actually. Okay, but in general, this doesn't look right. Maybe I can go back. I cannot go hunting, and then I'm just in trouble. Yeah, bishop e8 is also just good, and this is just a technical win if I'm playing this right, but I don't. Yeah, losing was very, very awful. I mean, maybe a draw, but losing is just very bad. Okay, I grab this stuff. Yeah, and well, I mean, I saw f5, but maybe, yeah, rook e5. Okay, a5, this, a4. Somewhere around here, there's certainly a win. I mean, I absolutely don't believe this. Okay, this is maybe, okay, maybe I can do this. Yeah, the engine wants this.
Check.
Promotes this, this. I saw this, but I wasn't sure if this wins. I mean, my king is wide open and I only have one pawn left. I couldn't evaluate that. I mean, it's very easy for white. He just plays those kind of desperate moves and hopes for the best. I couldn't evaluate this, if I'm winning here or not. This is why I went king d6. Rook f7. Well, king e6. Rook g7. a3. Yeah, d5. He found all those moves. Great. Rook there, and now rook g6, again the best move. Yeah, I didn't see anything better than this. Goes back. Yeah, okay, now I'm still trying to win. I don't know with, yeah, if there's some justification with the
check.
If I'm doing this with some justification or not. d5. Yeah, after this I'm worse. I'm really worse there. Remarkable. Bishop c8 is a draw according to the engine, but difficult. g6, rook g3. Yeah, this is actually a mistake. Rook a7 was good for white. Yeah, okay, I mean, I had no time whatsoever, and I still wanted to win, but the no time is the biggest issue. Rook g4 seemed to be
Check.
better. Yeah, I couldn't figure that out in that time, if I should do this or whatever. This seems to be a clearer draw.
Check.
Even though this is also
Check.
a draw. Rook g3, d6. Have to do this.
Check.
Goes there. King d7. King e5. Yeah, okay, this is the draw. I just wonder, is this maybe an easier way to draw? Just stopping the king.
Check. Check.
Yeah, the engine says that's a draw, but okay, it's not really easier.
Check.
Yeah, this is losing. I saw the umbrella the second I played it, and it really was a second, yeah, something like that. And the umbrella is king up to c6, and he's hiding behind the pawn. Yeah, I don't know. What is this? This also loses. I have to go to e8.
Check.
Yeah, it all comes down to d7, rook takes d7. This is what you need to see.
Check.
If this is not there, I mean, okay, this is also a draw. But yeah, okay. If you give me a minute, I'm doing this. But
check. Check.
oops. Yeah, it just lost. Yeah, that's really bad. Also, you have to keep in mind that I'm basically strategically winning in this position already.
Check.
With the center, the bishop pair, it's just over actually. And knight d4, that was really a very good practical decision. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe just something simple. I mean, I'm also better after bishop d7, for heaven's sake. But, I mean, who does not take? This is the right decision. Rook fe1. What the engine is actually giving is this move. Takes rook e8. And this is now attacked. And then takes on c3 for a clear pawn. This is the best line, probably. I probably should have done that. Maybe thinking a little bit longer here. How long did I take for this? It took a while. Yeah, but I didn't calculate really. I should have really looked at this a little bit deeper, that the king on d7 is still very annoying to play. I mean, this is what I saw. I didn't really saw bishop f7 that much, but I saw this,
Check.
and this is also really just a pawn. I mean, I don't really understand why Stockfish is just on 0.6 for black. It's just a pawn for absolutely nothing. Yeah, okay. Maybe white has some kind of compensation, but it's never enough. Maybe I should have done that. But okay, I had more than one chance to win later. Yeah, very good game here by Mr. P. Fuscher, or Pfuscher. Okay, hope you enjoyed that very long video. Thanks for watching.